I'm rolling, I'm riding, rolling, I'm flexing while driving, rolling, you know when I come through, rolling, there best be no problem, rolling,
Welcome back to round 5 of trying to do episode 2.
Dude, I will say podcasting is much harder than I thought it would be.
I agree. I just want to shout out to every single professional podcaster out there right now. Like, sophomore slump is a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Episode 1, really good. Episode 2, it was either mic issues or camera issues.
Dude, I was about ready to
content issues.
Just throw this on the fucking ground. I was like, burn it down, bro. I was so pissed, man.
I'm not even kidding. And we started out with stacks of Ozark beer, and I think we ran out of it trying to shoot the episode. So sorry, Ozark beer, we're not doing it this week. Because we're gonna have to wait on you to release the 2023.
We drank it all.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's it grew on me as we went. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First, I was like, "Whoa, okay." Yeah.
It's a bit of an acquired taste if you're a light beer drinker, which you are, and I am not.
I drink bitch shit all day long. That's like my jam. Can I have a Mick Ultra, please? Like anything light, except Coors Light.
Light and
Coors Light's a little rough.
Is it anything light or is it Bud Light?
Bud Light gives me a headache now. I think the whole company has a headache right now.
I think the whole company does. They dropped the number 2 behind Modelo.
Oh, man.
Modelo is the number 1 beer in the U.S.
Fucking Modelo's like, fuck yeah, man. Keep doing your crazy shit, and we're going to keep winning, baby. Modelo's pumped. And Dana White's like the one that kind of brought them on with UFC. Because like that was when I first heard of Modelo, because I didn't even know what the hell it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So once it got on UFC, I was like, oh, okay. Did they start a beer?
I have to be honest with you. I knew what Modelo was before that, but I think Corona was way more popular.
Yeah.
At the time.
I remember, when I was younger, Corona was definitely the jam.
Yeah.
Maybe a little straighter.
What?
You want to be straight at it.
Stop.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Perfect. And Tim's in the building now.
I'm in the building now. That's true.
Oh man, so what's the week been bringing to you? I've been getting my ass kicked by a gazebo. Hey, you were there.
I was there. I helped with this gazebo.
Gazebos fucking suck, dude.
Go out to Travis Twitter. Maybe it's on the Don't Read the Comments Twitter.
I don't recall, but I know it was a bad fucking time.
It's on the Travis Twitter for sure.
We finished it today.
This thing. Woof. No, you finished it today.
Yeah.
I said I'm not helping you anymore. No, we're not friends anymore after framing that.
I don't blame you. That was miserable.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
I was ready to just...
Actually, you sent me that picture and said, I'm done. And I cursed. Because I cursed, but less.
I had somebody come over and help me do it.
I was like, screw you for not inviting me to finish that thing.
I just know we spent all that time. We spent like 6 hours and just 3rd-degree sunburns later. And we looked at all the screws that it took to get the roof on. And we were like, nah, we're not doing this.
But we were like, we'll do that this week. And they sent me a picture of it done.
Hey, and man, like, okay. You know what? You got to hire good help sometimes, and then you'll just be done with it.
Wow. All right. I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is.
I went to Home Depot. I was like, get in.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least it got done. That's all that matters.
Yes. I'm definitely glad to see the end of that. We actually ended up scooting it forward, too. Yeah. Like right up on the house, so we can just kick it under there. It's going to be glorious.
Nice. So we're gonna get some video for the podcast this weekend.
Yeah,
from the gazebo.
Yep. Yeah, we can do that.
Perfect.
I want to shoot one in there at some point because it's really cool.
Well, I'm thinking there's gonna be a bunch of people under that gazebo who have never tried Malort.
Yeah, what does that to break the cameras out?
I may have to go buy another bottle.
I got a guy the other day take some. They took some, and I was like, he's like, I want to try that. I was like, hold on a minute. So I got the camera. I was like, okay, go.
You didn't chill it for him, did you?
No.
Make people drink it. Yeah, make them drink it.
He was pissed drunk, so he cheated.
Oh, that's not fair.
Because he was
that's no fun at all.
He was like, that tastes like water. I was like, you're fucking hammered, dude.
Yeah. Or he's lying. Or he's being that guy who was the tough guy. Like, no, that's not so bad.
He took 2 shots.
Wow.
And I was like, Ooh, all right. You're drunk.
Okay.
Got
Yeah.
to get that guy out of there, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's all right. We'll do it again. Listen to you all tired. Like you did something today, like finish a gazebo.
yeah. Oh man. No, I'm just trying to figure this whole podcast world out, but it's I've been doing like research and stuff, just trying to make sure that we're legit, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, Twitter announces a rebrand. And so we announce a rebrand. Are we going to do that? Probably.
Yeah.
Probably not really.
X the comments, baby.
Probably not a real rebrand. We're going to stay Don't Read the Comments.
We should have called it Don't X the comments.
We're going to change all the handles to X the Comments.
I'm good with it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know why would you pick that name out of any name he could have picked?
Well, I'll give you an example. I'm not going to give the end of my personal email address, but my email address is TimNeilX.
Yeah.
With whatever the back end is. It's TimNeilX. And the reason why is because I went through a whole bunch of names first. I went through a whole bunch of email addresses. I'm like, this is what I want.
So you think that's what Elon did?
No, I'm like,
he's like, I'm out of fucking good ideas.
This is what I want. Taken. This is what I want. Taken. This is what I want. Taken.
He's like, I'm really into DMX right now. I was like,
TimNeilX. Done. I was like, yes, nobody chose it. So maybe he was like, Twitter sucks. I'm going to come up with a couple of names, and if they don't work, X.
X is the coolest letter of all 26 letters? How many fucking letters is it? 26? Oh, man.
26.
Holy
How much have you been drinking?
Right, not enough. I don't know. My brain was auto kicking, and I was like, I hope I don't sound stupid. And now I just got all fucked up.
What are you worried about?
Man, I'm going to have to take a pause real quick because my phone is blowing the fuck up. Should we answer a customer on the air? I'll do it, man. Hold on a second.
Do it.
Oh, they hung up, son of a bitch.
That would have been fun.
Dude, I would have done it.
This is Travis Ford with beep, beep, beep.
I have it muted. It shouldn't be clicking.
I hear clicking. Is my mic picking that up all the way over here?
It's just me tapping my phone. That's not even the little, like the actual dinger.
I hear the clicking. I hear all of it.
I guess it's my case. Oh, man. All right, whatever.
Twitter rebrand.
Yeah.
Is that the best rebrand or the worst rebrand you've ever seen?
I would have never renamed it. I don't know why they are. He also changed something called X Corp, like his company or something. That's like that's their name.
Company. Yeah, I don't know. What I was thinking was
thank you, sex machine.
That's getting cut out.
Oh yeah.
What I was thinking.
Don't show the label. People are gonna call me a bitch.
They are.
I'm just gonna let y'all know Smirnoffs are delicious. So I don't care. Judge me. Worth it. It's like growing up Kool-Aid, man.
I feel you.
Sorry, I'm off topic.
Taking one that you handed me.
Yeah. We stole those from my wife, so it's all right. We're poverty drinking this week.
Worse rebrands than Twitter to X. Can you think of any? I can think of one. For sure, one.
All
I bet you can come up with some other ones after I say it.
When they renamed Alltel Arena.
When they renamed.
Anyway, blank.
I lost it. Crap.
You remember when the Verizon Arena was called Alltel?
I do.
That was what we called it. Like even modern day when we'd be like, oh, we're going to Monster Trucks at Alltel. It was just that's all. That building's always going to be Alltel Arena to me. I don't know.
Fair. I mean, that's fair.
So I don't know. I don't understand the goddamn premise.
Well, okay. Here's a good one. You go from the Minneapolis Lakers. They move to Los Angeles. Minneapolis, the land of 1,000 lakes.
That makes sense.
LA is the land of dry desert.
So my entire life
stand nothing, but it's still the Lakers.
I didn't know they moved from anywhere else. Mm-hmm. Show my age a little bit.
Yeah, you're young.
Yeah. One of my first jerseys ever was actually a Shaq Lakers jersey, right when he got traded to the Lakers.
Yep.
And I was like, I want a Shaq jersey because we were obsessed with Shaq when he was on Magic. And so like my sister had like the starter jacket, 90s kids. And then he'd gotten traded, and then I got the jersey. I got a Nuggets jersey too of somebody else, and I had an Alonzo Mourning jersey.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Charlotte or Miami?
It was Charlotte. I wanted a Muggsy jersey, bro. Speaking of that.
So I saw a funny meme on the internet. They're trying to justify LeBron James better than Michael Jordan, and they show Michael Jordan being guarded by Muggsy Bogues, and they're like, "This is why LeBron's better. Look, he's guarded by guys his size. Michael Jordan was being guarded by Muggsy Bogues."
But Muggsy was like a once in a lifetime player, though.
There's only two guys that short: Muggsy Bogues and Atlanta Hawks. Spud Webb.
Oh,
Muggsy Bogues and Spud Webb. Everybody else is pretty much.
I don't even know who
they're right.
Fuck Spud Webb is.
2-time dunk champion. We're gonna have to pull up some video.
The shortest guy in the NBA is a 2-time dunk.
He was like 5'6" or 5'4" or something.
Bro,
like no, for real.
I need to see this.
Okay, let's take a minute and pull up some video.
All right, hold on. Let me just pull up YouTube. I don't have to take too long, man. We got it all. It's all streamlined right now, you know.
No, I'm just saying.
What are we gonna call him? What's his name?
Spud Webb.
Spud Webb.
Type Spud Webb dunk contest. He won the dunk contest twice.
5'7" Spud Webb.
Yeah, he's
1986. That would definitely be equivalent to like my. Okay, if I weighed 188, like my doctor says I should, just be fucking rocking the shit.
Yeah,
that's insane.
All right, now back to back.
How tall are you? Real quick.
5'11".
You're 5'11", 3/4.
5'11", measured by the University of Arkansas.
Okay, how long ago? 1954.
Well, I was measured in 1995. But I haven't.
Have you shrank?
I haven't shrank any yet.
People shrink, bro. I'm serious. I got an
dude. Old?
No, like when you get old, like
Yeah,
you're not that old yet.
yet.
But like 60, 70, 80, I heard you fucking shrink.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I had an aunt that was like 3'5". She was short as shit.
Wow.
She was not a little person either. Like she was literally
obviously she was a little person.
But yeah. What were you saying? My bad. I interrupted you with my height speaking.
Yeah, 5'11". 1995.
I don't believe you.
I have a picture.
Wait, do you have a profile on their website?
No. No.
That was before the internet.
I have it. It was not before the internet.
You were playing space.
I have a picture for me in the paper though.
You remember Windows 95? They had this space ball fucking pinball.
I do.
Play the shit out of that game.
So, see?
Best game.
Practically the same age.
Truth.
Except you were 5.
I was fucking 5, yeah. I was 6 in 95.
I graduated high school in 95.
I know when I see people and they're like 21 or at the bar, and I'm like, when were you born? And they're like, 2001. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Cameron, dude.
You're such a little child.
You're only 12 years older than my son.
Dude, I remember they missed a critical time in life, man. You fucking, when the year 2000, we all thought we were going to die for real.
I didn't think I was going to die.
I thought the whole world was going to blow the fuck up.
See,
but then I didn't realize about time zones.
I'm not like that. I don't get worried about stuff like that.
You're not a conspiracy
They're like,
theorist.
all the lights are going to go out. The nuclear power plants are all going to shut down and nuclear waste is going to go everywhere.
But they would have literally had to do it by time zone.
Yeah.
For it to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I thought Central Time was it. That was the time.
Well, yeah. But yeah, so they got everybody worked up the same way that they've gotten us worked up over a lot of other stuff. I think recently
the COVID and the toilet paper thing was the craziest fucking thing.
The toilet paper thing was the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
I bought like a pallet of toilet paper at a hardware store.
I bet you did.
And it was single ply, and it was such a mistake. I was like, why did I buy this? But it was like, we literally went to Walmart and we were looking around, and I'm like, this toilet paper thing's for real?
So this is how I beat that. Before everybody else got on the train, while everybody was still fighting over the toilet paper, I went and bought 3 cases of baby wipes.
Good move. That's a good move.
Yeah, no kidding.
My butt is so clean, bro.
For real. For real.
That's a good move.
I'm converted. Now they got dude wipes and
I know, it's crazy.
Chick wipes and everything else.
They were like, that toilet paper shit ain't happening again.
Yeah.
That is crazy to think about, though, that they never ran out of baby wipes because everybody's like, fuck the kids. Like, they're like, get the toilet paper.
Well, no, they as soon as they saw what was happening with the toilet paper, I don't know if you know this because you didn't have any babies then. I didn't have any babies then either.
What? When
COVID hit.
I was only 3 years ago, dude.
I know you didn't have any babies.
Oh, I
Babies.
see what you're saying. Yeah.
And I didn't have any then either, but for whatever reason it hit me, and it didn't hit everybody. But they started, like, I bought those 3 cases, and the next time I went back to Walmart, they were letting you buy 2 packages of baby wipes at a time. That was it. They weren't selling the cases. So,
Man, what a crazy fucking time that was.
and then people are like, I have all this toilet paper, and COVID isn't really a butt thing. It's not a stomach thing.
Yeah. That was
It's in your lungs.
a weird thing for people to go out there. They're like, we're getting sick. Toilet paper! Everybody. Like, why didn't you go buy some medicine?
Pepto?
You know, yeah. Little Imodium AD,
If you're worried about needing toilet paper, buy some Pepto. Some Imodium, exactly.
They were buying, that shit was crazy. I would have just started buying water bags. I was about ready to.
Bottled water. I saw people going out with full carts full of cases of bottled water.
I love the chaos people that are just like, we gotta buy everything. The government's like, yes, you have to buy everything.
Yes, you do. We're collecting so much tax revenue right now.
Yeah.
The states are telling the federal government, don't stop this.
Don't tell them shit. Just let them keep
We
doing
get
it.
State sales tax. Just
These
let it
people
go.
are so easy. Oh, man.
I mean, it's hard. It's sad to laugh at COVID.
It's funny now because it's over. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
getting your ass kicked and then like telling the story later. You're like, man, I was getting fucked up. Like,
for real.
you know, the whole planet was getting fucked up at that time.
For real.
I got so drunk during all that shit. I was getting drunk every day.
Okay, so I worked in alcohol during that. I still work in alcohol now, but I worked in alcohol when COVID hit. This is the call I got from one of the retailers I sell to.
Mm.
We know that we don't have that on the shelf as a regular item every day. But whatever you've got in your warehouse, ship it in because we need something on the shelf because people are buying alcohol so much.
People bought the fuck out of alcohol.
So 2019 set a bar so high that when people started in my industry started looking at year over year sales in 2020 and 21, they were like, go back and look at versus 2018 because 2019 was such a blip on the map that nothing will ever compare to it.
Mm-hmm.
From an alcohol standpoint, nothing will ever.
That's crazy. I mean, that I didn't know. Again, everything was shut down. So you're like,
hotels, bars, restaurants,
Yeah.
all gone. So you got to drink the alcohol in your house.
the world was pretty fucking boring during COVID. It was like, other than me just getting pissed drunk all the time, playing a lot of Fortnite.
But you're a bike rider, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I didn't have a bike then though.
no, you didn't, but I did. So that's what I ended up doing with all my time then. And then when COVID was over, I rode my bike during COVID so much that when COVID was over, I haven't been back on it.
Did you hear about what happened to Peloton during COVID?
Yes.
They made like
Yes.
a billion bikes and now they just got warehouses full of them and they're like, fuck. I
Yeah.
bought one. I bought a Peloton during
For
COVID.
nothing, right? Yeah. Oh, you got it
During COVID. So I paid like what, $4,000 for it or whatever the hell. I don't remember how much it was. Maybe it's $2,500. I may be exaggerating.
Yeah.
It's in my garage right now.
So I bought a real bike, and
Yeah, I like
I
mine.
bring that up because I want to get back on my real bike, Travis. And you know what's coming up in
Square to
September.
square, baby.
Square to square.
Do it for real.
Fayetteville Square to Square.
I will do it. Somebody's
do it.
down there. We were talking to somebody the other night, and they're like, "Oh, that's a lot." And I was like, "Dude, it's a bike ride.
It's 32 miles.
I don't give a shit.
No, it's awesome. No, I'm not saying that's bad. I think
I'm
it's
not
awesome.
gonna race."
I've got 2 medals from it
Really? Damn.
because they give you participation medals.
Oh, that's fair.
You should be awarded for doing it because there's a couple of those hills that are stupid.
You know what they should do when you get to the end of it? They should give you a taco and a beer. You should be like, celebrate. You just burned off the calories, bro. Eat some good shit.
So you end by Azul Tequila or Table Mesa, so
Oh.
you can get tacos
Oh, fair
and a
enough.
beer.
See?
Um,
Boom. All the
coming
plan.
from Fayetteville to Bentonville, and if you're going from Bentonville to Fayetteville, you end by the old post office.
Ooh.
Nicely done.
I've muted that.
I think
That's gross.
it's not OPO anymore. It's something else.
I'd rather go from Fayetteville to Bentonville.
You actually end up by Hugo's, kind of.
I've never ate there. I tried to go there, but
Let's not bash people.
burpee.
Let's not bash people on this podcast,
It just
except to
wasn't
say
your
that
favorite.
Hugo's is the most overrated burger in Northwest Arkansas. No offense, guys.
Is it really expensive or something?
I mean, I don't think it's any more expensive than anybody else,
Yeah.
So
But it's
they make
hyped
up
up.
they
It's
make
really
up
hyped
for it by making. And the last time I was there, the burger was very small and very dry.
Extra well done, baby.
Yeah, I was not impressed. I know it's gonna Hog Twitter is probably gonna hate me because all of Hog Twitter loves Fayetteville and Dixon Street and,
Yeah.
and the Fayetteville
I
Square.
love Dixon Street too, but
But the fact is, there's a dozen burger places in Northwest Arkansas better than Hugo's.
Smitty's is fire. I love Smitty's. You like
Smitty's
Smitty's?
good, yeah.
Yeah, I mess with Smitty's.
Smitty's good.
I got up here and I was like, ooh. When I was a kid, they had Whataburgers, like old school ones. You know what I mean? That, like you got your burger, it was wrapped in aluminum foil. You know what I mean? So that was like the shit in Oklahoma when I was like a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
That was the shit. My babysitter used to take me down there, and so I've been like trying my entire life to find a burger equivalent to that shit. And I'm like I would say Smitty's as close as it gets. Whataburger's close, like the modern day Whataburger, but it's still a little different.
I'm thinking there's two types of burgers though. There is fast food burger, and then there's the restaurant quality burger. So if I had my fast food burgers, Whataburger would be up there. Honest to God, I get laughed at for this, but Sonic would be up there.
Sonic's close.
I like a Sonic.
I like Sonic too. I'll eat Sonic over McDonald's or Burger King.
Freddy's is a decent burger. I hate their fries. They're skinny like a toothpick.
They are weird.
I hate those stupid fries.
Whataburger jumps in the lead for me because of their spice ketchup.
That's fair.
That shit is so good.
That's fair. But then you look at the burgers, like the restaurant burgers, and you've got Red Robin.
I think Red Robin's overrated as hell.
Just saying, restaurant burger, it's different than a fast food burger.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the place over by the Amp?
That's probably Smitty's.
No. The other direction. It's over there by Bonefish.
I
You
don't know
what I'm talking about.
I've probably driven past it a billion times.
It's another restaurant burger. My Neil's Cafe has a gigantic.
Yeah, their burgers are good.
Self plug here. Neil's Cafe has a gigantic double cheeseburger. There's not a double cheeseburger bigger than Neil's Cafe in Northwest Arkansas.
They have a 1 pound burger in the North Little Rock at this place called Bobby's Cafe, where we're from. We used to eat there like all the time. And they just basically make this ridiculously big. It's like the size of a dinner plate. And they put it on a regular bun.
Like over by the Capitol, where they have the Hubcap burgers.
I don't even know.
In Little Rock.
It's
a little place by the state capitol that has those big, huge, like plate-sized patties.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't even know about that place.
For real.
Yeah, I swear.
From Little Rock.
Okay. That's crazy.
I'm not even from Little Rock.
That's why you know the touristy shit and I don't. I know where not to go after 9. How about that?
I mean, that's fair. I wouldn't go to the Arkansas Capitol after 9 either.
No.
Nothing good happens after 9 o'clock in regular Little Rock.
Downtown Little Rock. No.
So, there used to be a chicken place down there too that was supposed to be real famous.
There's a place called Gus's Famous Fried Chicken. It's in downtown Little Rock. It's pretty good too.
I don't know about that one. I think this was Voodoo Chicken. They had all kinds of chicken strips with all different flavors. And, I mean, is it touristy though?
No, it's just in
Little Rock.
Huh?
It was only in Little Rock. It wasn't like a.
Every time I went to downtown Little Rock, I was just we would just kick it. No, I don't fight much, man. Surprisingly, like for my size, I don't really get into much shit at all. So, which is good for me. I mean, it was funny when I went to jail. I
don't get into much shit at all, but it was funny when I went to jail.
Okay, I did 30 days weekends though. Like it was bullshit. I was a really bad driver back then. I got my 3rd driving on suspended. So the judge is like, you're going to jail. And I was like, is that a thing? You can throw me in jail for driving on suspended? And he's like, dude, you did it 3 times. He's like, yeah, I'm putting you in jail. And I was like, what the fuck, man? This sucks. So I went to jail and I walked in there and like people would fight all around me, man. And like I don't know if it was because I was so big. They were like, nah, I'm not fighting that guy.
You didn't follow the jail protocol?
No.
Find the biggest dude and go punch him in the face?
See, I think they knew that I was going to get out in 2 days. I'm like, I'll go fuck your house up, bro. Like, I'm white people crazy. I don't know. I
Oh my
made
God, that's funny.
what was crazy is there was this one guy that would get thrown in jail every fucking weekend. And I'm like, hey man, you're back. Like, I'm not gonna say his name because I'm actually Facebook friends with him. But he was on a tear of life, like in the prime of his getting fucked up life, man. And I'd be in there because you got to get classified to go in general pop, right? So it took forever to do that. So I basically, my first like 5 weekends, I'd sit in a fucking drunk tank. So like 24-hour lockdown, I'd get out.
Yuck.
You're in a fucking room with 8 people. And I was like, this is terrible, bro.
Yeah.
And so I would like wake up in the middle of the night because I'm laying on the fucking floor. And I'd see him. I was like, "What's up, man? You're back again." He's like, "Yeah, fuck me, huh?" I was like, "Damn, man."
You want to hear stupid arrest stories?
Yeah, let's hear one.
Okay, stupid arrest stories.
You've been arrested before?
I've been arrested before.
Wow.
This is dumber than 3 times driving on suspended license. This is dumber.
Challenge accepted.
All right. So there was this girl. Every story that starts out this way is either
Everyone.
good or dumb. There was this girl, wanted to impress her really bad. We were going to a high school basketball game. I was a freshman in college. And she was like, "Oh, we'll go back to your high school and watch your sister play or whatever." So we went and we stopped at a Burger King on the way and just got a couple of big drinks from Burger King, the king size drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Cost like $3.
They call that a medium now. Those motherfuckers.
$3.92. So I wrote a check.
Oh wow.
$3.92.
You wrote a check for $3.
Yeah.
Hard knock life. College, right?
Yeah. So so we went to the game, whatever, and probably 3 years later, I'm out of college, working out with my best friend at night, like every night. He lived in Rogers, and we would work out and then watch wrestling. Watch wrestling until whenever. Play wrestling on play WWF on.
You guys are baby oiling each other's bodies.
No,
and
dude.
shit.
None of that shit.
Pump me up, dog.
None of that shit. None of that shit. None of that shit. Playing on PlayStation or playing WWF.
Right. Now back then, well, that was what you were. Is it 95? You were in college, right?
Probably 99.
Oh, so yeah, you really wrestling's prime.
Years later, yeah. But this is years after writing that check in 96.
Oh, okay.
99, 2000, right in there. And one night I'm leaving his house, headed home, and I get blue lights. Do you know you're doing 32 and a 25? And I was like, "No, sir." He goes, "Do you have any warrants out for your arrest?" And I was like, "No." I'm a good person. I don't do dumb stuff.
Yeah.
He goes back to his car with my license and registration. He comes back. He goes, "I'm going to need you to step out of the vehicle." I was
Mr.
like,
Neil,
I was like,
writer.
"What did I do?" He goes, "You've got a warrant out for your arrest for a hot check." He cuffs me, shoves me in the back of the car, and I mean treats me like a vicious criminal. Grabs me by the neck, shoves me down in the car, slams the door. Of course, the hot check was written in Springdale, and I was in Rogers because I lived in Rogers.
Yeah, he was getting shipped out.
He put that car on 90 miles an hour from Rogers to Springdale, like he was transporting the most dangerous guy and just wanted to get him out of the city. We're going 90 miles an hour.
Wow.
He gets me to Springdale, and they booked me. They released me on my own recognizance. I don't even get in a jail cell. They released me on my own recognizance, and I was like, "What was this for?" He said hot check, and they're like, "Yeah, you wrote a $3.92 check back in 2000 or back in 1996."
They spent more money on the gas to take your ass to Springdale for the $3 Rogers.
I told you this was the dumbest arrest story ever. Dumbest. All they had to do was go, "Hey, bro, 4 years ago,
here's $5.
You did this. Would you pay it off?" "Yes, I will. I'll be in there tomorrow to pay it off." I had like Burger King never once contacted me. I never got a mail. My bank never said it bounced, which probably means I got paid the day that it bounced or the day after it bounced and covered the account. And
that's insane.
Nobody ever told me, "Hey, this bounced," and so I had no idea.
I've had customers ring me off for like over $1,000 here and there just over time.
Yeah.
And you went to jail for $3.
Yeah. I'm not even joking.
I'm just sitting here like,
that's in the public record.
Can we check law, motherfucker? Like, hey, you owe me money, bitch. We be harassing people. I'll try, but
Burger King.
That's crazy.
Press charges on that, bro. Because that's the only way that
Hey,
happens.
Burger King don't fuck around.
I guess McDonald's was whooping them around a little bit.
It's like
and
that Jordan meme.
They needed like every dollar they could get their hands on at the time.
Burger King's like, he wrote me a $3 check and a bounce. And I took that personally.
For
Dude,
real.
when I got my DWI a long time ago, because I used to be a degenerate. Hold on. It's so bad. Burpee.
Used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, it used to be. I'm good. I'm pretty good now. I stay the fuck out of trouble. Dude, I went to jail. I learned my lesson.
Well, good.
So I got when I got my DWI when I was 20, I blew a .08, which is the legal limit, but I was 20. So my legal limit is 0. So anyway, I did the test where I walked and I do the alphabet backwards, which is stupid anyway, because I couldn't even do that sober. Had me walk the straight line.
He can freestyle rap, but he can't do the alphabet backwards.
No, that seems really hard. That should be if you want to make a segment, that should be a segment. It should be get people drunk as hell and get on camera and try to get them to do the alphabet backwards. So I did the blow test and all that shit, and yeah, so I got arrested, and I'm in cuffs in the back of the car, and I'm drunk as piss, and I asked the guy, I was like, "Hey man, I got a question." He's like, "What's up, buddy?" And I was like, "How'd I do?" Because I thought I fucking killed it. He was like, "Well, you're in the car, so that should tell you something." I was like, "Fair enough. I can't wait to go to sleep." I didn't go into jail in that one either. My mom came. My mom worked at the fucking jail at the time.
Oh, nice.
And so she didn't like get me out of it, but she picked me up.
You know how that works. That's like that parent who goes and works at the daycare, so they have to pay for their kid to go.
Yeah, right.
They're going to be a teacher so their kid can go to the school that they teach at. Your mom was at the jail because she's like, he's going to end up here one day.
Be here. Actually, I called her work phone. I was bored one weekend. I went in there and I was sitting in the holding tank thing, and I was like, I'm going to call mom. So I called her. She's like, "Dude, you cannot call me from jail, man. That's my work phone, man." I called her office phone in the kitchen of the jail. She's like, "You can't do that." I was at Conway jail. She worked in Little Rock jail, but same difference. She was like, "You cannot call me when you're in jail." It's like, I'm bored, man.
Oh my God. Oh, that's funny.
It was good times.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times, sort of. A lot of learned a lot of lessons back then. Life.
Did you?
Yeah. For the most part. I was doing a lot of bad shit back then. And like I went to jail and I was like, yeah, we're done here. This is not a good time.
I feel like this is going to be a podcast full of stories one day.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wish I had a lot of good experience. Most of my experiences, I mean, I have some good experiences, but they're different. They're different, like almost dying kind of different, but it wasn't doing anything illegal. It was just doing something stupid.
Oh, I haven't done any. I haven't had too many near-death experiences. I'm a pretty safe guy. I'm like I try to avoid doing dumb shit, real dumb shit, like dangerous dumb shit. I'll do some stupid stuff, but I try to, for the most part, try to stay pretty safe. I'm like, I don't want to die. I'll get,
It's more like I didn't realize it was death type dumb shit.
Right.
It was just
till it's too late.
Dumb.
Fuck, I'm dead.
It's just dumb, and then you didn't realize you were almost died. Okay.
You want to talk about some dumb shit?
Yes.
I'm getting into it.
Do it.
I'm getting into it. The Adam 22 shit is the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. Okay. I watched more about it yesterday, bro.
Adjust myself here in the seat.
This fucking guy, bro.
This guy.
So
gotta move this mic. I'm gonna lean up on this table.
I'm going into. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, do it.
Saying to me, if for those of you who don't follow along, if you don't have Twitter, this fucking guy, his wife's a porn star.
He's an idiot,
dude. It's wild.
I mean, there's your first clue. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it right now. Your wife's a porn star. Clue number 1: you're an idiot.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Or you just, man, he's more man than I am as far as that. I'd be like, nah, dog, I can't do it.
No, he's stupid.
And her name is just so pleasant. Lena the Plug.
The
wow.
Plug.
I had a friend who called their kid's Binky a plug. It was good as plug. I'm like, that's weird as fuck. So now that name got even weirder for me.
Yeah, that's he's a mess.
Yeah, man.
And then everybody's then everybody's making fun of him. And he's like, I'm not cuckolded. She did not cuckold me. hey babe, do you want a $300,000 Lamborghini to still love me?
Yeah, that's so
I mean,
weird.
dude, you're a cuckold. You are, whether you like it or not.
That's so weird. I couldn't do it.
Mm-mm.
And then apparently the guy who actually fucked her was like, he's like, well, some work needed to be done before, and so now the Adam 22 guy got on Twitter and he's like, hey man, I took that shit personally. We had a bond. We were friends. Like, so he got all pissed. He's like, you're blackballed from banging my wife. I was like, everybody's blackballed from banging my wife.
Yeah. Right? Friends don't fuck your wife.
Dude.
We're friends. No, you weren't.
Friends
fuck
don't
your
fuck
wife.
friends' wives.
That's true. True story. True story.
Friends or ex-wives, I feel like, are on that list also.
Ex-girlfriends are on that list.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just is. It just is. You don't date your friends' ex-girlfriends. You don't get
man law, bro.
Get physical or emotional or sexual with your friends' ex-girlfriends or ex-wives.
Yeah.
You just don't.
Sisters are clear. It's all good. No.
I mean, even if your friend says it's okay, it's not okay.
It's never okay.
Not okay.
It's never okay.
No, dude, I don't mind at all. But if you do it, we won't be friends anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not okay.
Nobody ever
it's not okay.
You're not going to be friends anymore. But it happens and then they're like, man, I feel some kind of way about that shit. You know what I mean? And they'll just start like being weird.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I couldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. I don't get it.
I don't think there's enough money on the fucking planet.
And I can promise you, if it happened to me, I ain't buying her a $300,000 Lamborghini. If I had $300,000, I still wouldn't buy her a Lamborghini. I would be like,
yeah,
you had your fun.
I told you.
See you later.
I tell you the other day, you know what I'd have bought her? Moving boxes.
Yeah. Moving boxes and a bus ticket.
Yeah. Pin $20 bills on her neck and wish her good luck.
She might like that. That might be a turn on.
Yeah.
She was a porn star.
Man, what a job she must do.
It's crazy.
I couldn't do it.
No, sir.
Anything new with you, buddy?
Anything new with me?
You've been doing researching on podcasts. It's a fucking nightmare. I've been looking into it.
I have been, and I've seen some really good and interesting stuff. But I think we're different. I think we're different than the people that I have seen.
I think we're well prepped for what we are gonna do. You know what I mean? As far as equipment wise and stuff, I think we're pretty well prepped.
I think it's an interest. There's a big array of people who are shooting it from their iPhone while they sit on a recliner in their house, to people who have professional studios and fancy cameras and all this equipment. I think we are at the cusp of doing something really, really good, and the content's really different because we're willing to talk to anyone about anything. We're doing a little bit of alcohol because it's fun, just because it's fun. Yeah. And then taking on the world. We're taking on Arkansas. We're taking on America. We're taking on the world.
I was thinking the other day more, the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, man, don't read the comments. I was like, well, we're kind of comment driven. And I was like, so I feel like what I was trying to say the other day was don't read the comments based on, I want you to judge this for yourself. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want. Like, I want the viewers to be like, man, they talk about all kind of shit. This is crazy. They don't really have a niche. Like, not really. My favorite thing about when I listen to a podcast is that it feels like I'm hanging out with these people. You know what I mean?
And I'll tell you how I approach it. And people may judge this for real. But as you know, like, we've gotten a lot of comments from people that we're actually trying to reach, and not comments online so much, but direct people coming and speaking. I've had a lot of people come and talk to me or call me or text me. Not so much reading any comments anywher, but getting that personal conversation.
Listening to it.
What's funny is my parents. I had lunch with my parents Sunday, and my mom goes, I listened to 20 seconds of your podcast and turned it off because Travis said the word. And I was like, to be perfectly honest, here's the thing. It's not made for you.
No, fair, yeah.
Podcast was not made for you. It was made for people more like Travis and I. We get along. We do stuff. It wasn't made for you. That being said, he probably won't say as many times as he did the first time. He won't fuck as many times as he did the first time. And here was my
Tim Gus.
Well, here was a response. It's not so much that he said the F word, but when you put the M word on the front of it, that's where I just had to turn it off. So Travis, don't say motherfucker anymore.
Wow. That's weird. That's like my favorite word.
What are you, Samuel L. Jackson?
I was going to say, has she ever seen snakes on a plane?
Probably not. Probably not. Pulp Fiction? Probably not.
Pulp Fiction, yeah.
But I mean, end of the day, they're not the target audience. I told them that.
Yeah.
I have no problem saying, look, you're not the target audience.
Yeah.
And the target audience doesn't care.
It's
And if they do care, well,
like us, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's for people like us. It could be women like us. It could be dudes like us. It could be
That's actually
it can be women who think they're dudes like us, or dudes who think they're women,
whatever.
But like us, we don't care.
Subscriptions, let's get it.
But it is for people.
Subscribe here.
It is for people like us and people who aren't like us, but think, hey, these guys are fun. I'm nothing like them, but they're fun.
Right.
So
yeah. The whole basis, the whole premise behind all of it is entertainment anyway.
Exactly.
I've had so much trouble finding that genre.
Yes.
To list us under. It's like comedy or sports or something like that. I'm like, well, it's kind of just everything.
Is there one for like life?
Yeah.
This is a podcast for life.
Probably. Lifestyle, maybe, I bet is an option.
If you choose lifestyle, you're going to get like...
It reminds me of those cheap condoms.
No, you're going to get something like Chip and Joanna Goins or whatever, the Gains. Like people fixing up their houses.
Yeah, right. That's fair.
You're going to get
Lifestyle magazine.
You're going to get like the minimalist lady. Which maybe she should come in here and do some minimalist in this.
Maybe so.
Studio.
It's pretty manly in here. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Red, white, and black. Let's get it.
I mean, it's Razorbacks.
Fuck yeah. Don't read the comments also. It's like, that was our colors. And I was like, let's do. When we were picking out colors for this wall, we picked it out on our way there and we were like, well, red walls, black ceiling. Let's go.
I mean, and honestly, we're Razorback fans. I'm just going to grab this.
I can't reach it. He's going to break it.
Oh, I got it. We're Razorback fans. We have Razorback decanters.
True.
We have Razorback themed walls. We talk about the Razorbacks. We talk about them so much that
we get tired of talking about them.
Even when we say something that's not necessarily the nicest thing,
yeah,
people like Jordan Walsh follow us anyway.
I think it was. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm still like waiting on a fucked up DM from him because when he followed, it was like I was just like I seen the things. And I was like, ooh, wonder how that's gonna go. You know what I mean? So I was just waiting for a shitty DM from him. Like, you call me Baraka, motherfucker. I was like, Tim called you Baraka. I said Baraka was a badass, which he is.
Let's be clear. Baraka is the badass.
Fair.
And Jordan Walsh, I wasn't sure about in college. But after watching Summer League, I'm real excited to see him play.
That game.
After watching Summer League, he led all the Pro Hogs in Summer League in points.
That's fucking nuts.
He led them in 3-point percentage. Look, I called him out. In the last podcast and I said, bro, if you were making 3-pointers, no coach was going to tell you to stop shooting them.
Yep.
Well, now I got to be honest. You're making 3-pointers in the pros.
He looks good.
And that's farther back than the college 3-point line.
Yeah.
I think.
No, I'm maybe that was it's a little further back. Well, they have a line. They have a 3-point line called they say like the league pro, the pro 3-point liner. That would have been good in the NBA, or like when Council or Nick Smith Jr. or somebody
drops it from way back. Apparently, Jordan Walsh was capable the whole time.
Yeah,
so I take it back, bro. Dude, I'm excited to see you play. Travis and I are going to try to get some Boston OKC tickets in OKC. If you want to shoot us some, that'd be even better,
bro.
But we're gonna come watch you, man.
It's gonna be Jalen Williams.
I know. Love Jalen Williams.
I like Jay Will. That's my guy, man.
And proud of Jordan Walsh. Definitely impressed with Summer League. And I hope the best for him. It was never an ill-intentioned comment.
I hope he gets a roster spot because I think he fucking earned it the other day.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it was never an ill-intentioned comment.
Yeah.
I just want to see something.
Yeah. Well,
and having played sports, if I played well, I never had a coach go, you played well, stop doing it.
We see, I'm going to have him on now, and I'm going to have to be like, all right, bro. So tell everybody you listened to the podcast before you did that 29-point game.
and then bring NBA 2K in here and play it with us.
Yeah, for real. You can kick our ass. It's fine. No, I suck.
No, you can't.
You're good at NBA 2K as well?
No.
I'm not good at it at all.
And then we're playing Mortal Kombat, the new one that comes out.
I'm cool with Mortal Kombat. I'm excited. Did you see the trailer for that?
The game or the movie?
The game.
I haven't seen the game trailer.
Dude, I saw the DLC.
Pull it up.
We'll get copyright strike.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we will.
We're going to comment on it.
I think we'll get copyright strike.
Federal law allows
right.
us to comment on it.
I'm trying it. Fine. If I get a copyright strike, I'm telling your mom.
Just letting all socials know, Spotify included. Federal law lets us comment on this. I already looked it up. We can we can't sit here and play it without
I
commenting.
wonder if we can. Okay. Yeah, they do that with music videos too, right? Mortal Kombat 1 DLC trailer.
Oh.
This is super cool.
Okay, let's see it.
Hold on.
I mean, at the very worst, whatever comes through the mics we're talking about, you don't have to show the video. That's exciting, though.
Yeah, dude, it's cool.
Because I love the boys. I do.
Me too.
I don't care about Peacemaker at all. I care about John Cena even less.
Have you watched Peacemaker?
I watched the
pretty good.
I watched the Suicide Squad.
He sucks in that one, dude. That
That's
actual
everything.
dude.
No.
Jesus.
No.
This man hates John. How do you hate him and you can't even see him? Do you hate Kevin Bacon too for Hollow Man?
No, Hollow Man was
Hollow Man.
It was so good.
That movie's crazy.
No, I hate John Cena for what he did.
When?
I could care less about.
I just remember when The Rock called him Fruity Pebbles and it was hilarious. He's like, Fruity Pebbles.
No, when they were promoting something, it may have been Suicide Squad. It may have been the most recent Fast and Furious. They were promoting it for Taiwan, and he like called out the people of Taiwan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he's supposed to be like, no, like a good thing. He's like, oh, Taiwan, we're so glad to be here, blah, blah, blah. And then China complained, and the studio made him go and apologize to China.
Oh, wow.
Because China feels like Taiwan is part of their country and not an independent country of its own. There's a big deal over that. And John Cena bowed down, where I would have been like, you know what? I'm allowed my opinions. This is America. Go to hell.
Right.
And instead, John Cena John Cena released
he would just listen to his publicist.
Yeah, but he shouldn't.
Yeah, but he's rich as fuck and famous and got a lot on the line. I would have listened.
He's got nothing on the line.
I would have listened, John Cena.
No, listen.
Do what you want.
No, he's got nothing on the line. Nobody was ending his career over it.
Right.
Nobody was ending his career.
Did the movie studio make him apologize then?
Yeah.
I mean, that's reasonable.
No.
They probably pay him millions of fucking dollars.
Care.
I would care if I was making millions of dollars.
He makes millions of dollars either way.
Tim's being ridiculous.
No, I'm not. It's millions of dollars either way. To me, he stands up for something. Stand up for some values. Don't be such a coward.
Nah,
he's a coward. He can be strong. He can toss me around the ring. He can beat me up. But he's a coward because he should have stood up and been like, you know what, American, you're not going to tell me what to do.
Stop it, Timmy.
No. No. We're allowed controversial opinions on here, and that's fine.
You got one. I like John Cena.
Fuck John Cena. That's how I feel.
Tim gets keyed in on one thing, and he's like, fuck that guy, his whole bloodline.
Yep. His kids, his grandkids, his great-grandkids.
Oh, that's great.
What am I saying? He's on steroids. He's probably never having kids. They shrunk down to...
There, yeah. Damn it, I was going to get into something else, and I can't fucking remember what it was. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. The Invincible made a new...
Season's coming out.
No, it's a new hour-long episode. I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah, it's the story of Adam and Eve.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
It's the first episode of the new season that comes out the day after my birthday.
That's just the first episode of the new season?
It comes out the day after my birthday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like it.
November 5th, we're having an Invincible watch party.
Let's do it, bro. Hey, I'm going to put on the thing outside that we spent all fucking day building the other day.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a projector screen on it. We should watch it outside.
Invincible. November 5th. That might be chilly.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I got heaters. I got heaters, man. Mine got heaters. My friends got heaters. Somebody got heaters.
You got hose in every area. Nice.
I kind of want to shot a fireball. I ain't gonna lie. It's 8:16 on a Monday, but fireball. I can't do it. One. Yeah, I can do it.
You can do it.
Here we go.
Fireball. Oh, there we go. I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
If I shot a fireball with you, you might have to pour one.
I'm gonna raise it. I don't even have shot glasses. I'm just gonna raise the mic.
We're just
We're just gonna pull out of the bottle because we're fucking redneck hillbillies.
really.
Not really, but we're white trash, right? White trash, brother.
Really?
I have like a part of me that's white trash sometimes, but
Oh, yeah.
most of the time I'm pretty civil.
There's a Scream line. You know, Elle's favorite movie is Scream, so I've seen it like 5 billion times. And
Oh shit!
there's a
I
line
like
in there.
started chugging it because I'm an idiot.
There's a line in there where Sydney goes, "He's gone crazy." And the guy looks at her and goes, "Sometimes we all go a little crazy. Sometimes we all have a little white trash in us."
Yeah, right. Yeah, for real. Everybody's a little white trashy.
Fireball. Oh, don't love Fireball.
I don't hate it today. That was actually pretty enjoyable. There you go, Fireball. Free plug for you. Let's go.
Sadly.
We should have drank the jalapeno tequila, man.
Do I have any here?
Yeah, I got Tanteo. What's it called?
Oh, oof.
That's
I have a competitive
that seems
tequila
like a
with that.
lot.
I have a jalapeno lime tequila coming to Arkansas this month.
For real?
Yeah.
Dude, we should do a whole episode on that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be tequila drunk.
Also pink lemonade tequila too.
There's your guy.
I'm 2 for 2. No, nobody else is gonna see it, but I think you should clip that one scene out of both podcasts and be like, "Tim caught it twice."
Right.
And I'm 2 for 2 catching flies flying around this stupid thing. I'm not gonna
Dude.
go after that one until I know he's ready.
That first podcast was actually pretty good, the very first one, but it had like crickets and bugs, and there's still bugs in the fucking light from that thing, from like that night. And then we also got drunk and used it for bago one night. It was pitch black outside.
Use the
No, I used that
you
to
pulled
light
it
a
out there to
bago
light a
again.
bago.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You're not going to not play bago, right?
I mean,
I was really drunk.
there's some white trash in you.
They see? Sometimes you get a little trailer parky. No problem.
That's fair. That's
all right.
fair. But hey, man, no. I was actually out on a local run.
Like
run
physically running?
No, to sell alcohol, to sell to some different restaurants and bars one day. And I was with a local rep. We drove by this trailer park and he was like, "Hey, this guy bought this trailer park." And I looked at it, man, and it's dumpy looking. Like it's not just a trailer park. Like there's some nice looking trailer park. It's run down. He's like, "Dude bought it. He makes like $1 million a year on that."
Damn.
I had no idea. Like
A lot of people buy trailer parks.
I looked at it and I was like, I had no idea because I've seen some nice looking places with trailers in it. And
Right.
you just don't assume on how much,
Indeed is all you need, bro.
you don't assume on how much money they make out of that deal. But this one wasn't even nice. This one was, I mean,
It must have been a
the
big one, though.
insulation was showing on some of the trailers.
Yeah.
Insulation just hanging out of some of the trailers. And I'm like, he makes $1 million a year in that place. Dang.
He's like, park your shit wagon and give me my money.
So we got to make enough money with the podcast to buy just a dumpy trailer,
trailer
park.
park.
We'll fix it up a little bit.
Then we're going to rename it the Trailer Park Boys.
Yes. Yes.
That would be.
Just a dumpy one, and we'll fix it up a little.
I'm good with it. Hey, I'm handy capable, bruh.
I know. We built a gazebo.
We did. It took us
It's
6
legit
hours.
too. It's not like a little gazebo. When you told me gazebo, I'm thinking, oh, we're gonna build like an
Tim's
8x8
No
octagon.
problem.
Yeah, we got this. No problem.
No, that
Like
motherfucker's a
20 by
monster.
12.
20 by 12 monster.
Yeah, was huge.
It's a good investment. I screwed that bitch down today. It ain't moving nowhere. Nowhere.
Straight line wins. You always got to.
I have
straight
like
line wins.
16 wood lags holding it
How
to my
many
deck.
screws are holding those roof panels on?
Oh, dude, a fuck ton.
Like 4
The
for each.
edging on that, I'll show you in a minute. The
How-
edging on that was nuts.
I mean, how many screws holding each panel? Like
Oh, like
12
5?
screws per
Like
panel?
5.
Just 5 per panel or per row?
Well, the panels are like this wide, so yeah, per thing. Yeah, I see what you're
So
saying.
like 15 screws
yeah,
per panel?
probably. That motherfucker ain't going nowhere. They're going to have to pick the whole deck up to move that thing. Like the tornado. It's going to be a fucking tornado.
I just wondering.
I feel like it's secure.
Okay.
I trust it more than my old PVC pipe piece of shit when I got from Lowe's. You know what I mean? Hey, we had some good nights under that motherfucker though. That's all right.
Fair.
R.I.P. to the old
Fair.
white tent.
July 4th, 2 years ago.
Yep. We did it this year too.
I wasn't here.
That's because you hate people and me in general. Just me.
Well, that's probably true.
Tim's like, I don't
That's
like.
probably true.
I don't like
About it,
that
I'm like,
place to
wait,
smell.
are you Adam 22?
Oh, damn it.
I don't hate your wife.
I just want to fuck her.
No, I'm your friend. Oh wait, I gave you a shot of Malort.
True. I feel like I was paying my dues. I'm still sticking with that from now on. If the person that has to buy back in, which is usually me,
Always. How'd that last poker game go, Travis?
I won. So
How'd that last poker
you
game
gonna say
go?
that in front of the Lord and everybody?
Yeah.
I got my ass handed to me that one. I just gave the fuck up. But that's okay. I had to let Tim win every once in a while. He'll quit playing, So I wanted to let him get the dub.
It's not true.
Well, shit, man. We're at it. We're at this thing.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to go over?
What else has gone on this week, buddy? Anything?
Shit show.
Lots of work. Well, I mean, today it's only Monday, but last week, yeah, no, I think we're good.
I think I almost want to release this motherfucker tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, if you want to,
Maybe so. I am the boss. We are the bosses. We make our own schedules.
I put co-founder on my
Well, that's what I meant.
LinkedIn.
Like us, not like
I am the boss.
okay. We are the boss. I corrected it after I said it.
Fired.
I'll punch you right in the dick, bro.
I'm Donald Trumping you right now. You're fired.
He's gonna turn orange and fire me, everybody. You know what?
And then I'm going to prison.
No, they're gonna drop the charges on that. He's gonna turn in Hunter Biden. You know what I mean? That shit is over. That's what a Coke in the White House came from. Trump's like, oh, I'm going to jail, am I? The Biden boy does a lot of blow.
I still got an insider there.
They know it's not Sleepy Joe's. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Joe.
I don't know, man. Okay,
Those two
so give me conspiracy theories, and I'm not leaning one way or the other.
Are you talking about the clone thing?
No, I'm not leaning one way or the other in political affiliation here. I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah, I ain't going to politics for show.
No, but I'm just gonna say this. They talk about how he's Sleepy Joe and how he fumbles around and shuffles and always looks tired. But when he gives a speech, have you seen dude give a speech?
I haven't seen one
Like he
speech.
gets fiery. He gets like, pulls him here. Now we're gonna tell them MAGA Republicans, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, where did that come from? Like, did you store that up all day? Or did Hunter give you a little toke
Yeah, I was
before
gonna
you
say his son's like, Dad, smell my bag real quick.
Okay, go give your speech.
Yeah. So we're talking about the president doing blow at this point in the podcast. I think we're gonna wrap her up, man.
I mean, I'm not accusing. I'm just saying.
You know what? For that guy's sake, I hope he was doing some fucking coke because this feels amazing. I've never had a bad time on coke. You know what I mean?
I actually don't know what you mean.
He doesn't know what I mean.
I don't.
Sure, he doesn't.
I actually don't. I've never had a bad time drinking though. Wow.
I have. I've had some real fucking bad times drinking.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about
I got a lot of stories I can't tell on them
I got
shits.
a lot of stories I can't tell either.
No, sir. Well, sweet, man. This was nice, unscripted, the way we need to fucking do it.
I think so.
I'm with it.
All right, bro.
Yeah. See you boys next week.
See you next week.
Okay, I'm rolling, I'm riding, rolling, I'm flexing while driving, rolling, ride. You know